and drift away.
Mars became the main priority planet name of some planets being studied by NASA. Moreover, recently, the US Space Agency found traces of water present in the surface of the red planet. Speculation that Mars was seeking decent human settlements. Right or wrong, for sure or not, all is still a big question mark. To be sure, NASA is still looking for a bright spot whether the planets have found Phobos and Deimos will be uninhabitable mankind in the future. Even though, some of the researchers are optimistic that humans can live on Mars in the future. Various measures, even NASA prepared for that the process of human colonization of Mars can run smoothly. However, with all kind of technological support afforded, whether it eventually Mars could be a decent human settlement to replace the Earth. Although it is still unclear. Some researchers revealed that the chance of humans to live on Mars is still very minimal. According to information reported time Tuesday, October 20, 2015, there are several reasons why Mars is impossible to live. Most of these reasons come from the state, climate, and ecosystem of the red planet itself. Here's the explanation. Number 1. Radiation. Mars NASA researchers have described high level of radiation. There are the content of harmful radiation on Mars, of which there are solar energetic particles and galactic cosmic rays, which can bombard humans if not supported anti-radiation adequate tool when it is in Mars. Further disclosed, if humans inhabit Mars to spend about 180 days, then they will experience increased radiation 15 times. Number 2. Temperature. Temperatures become one of the major obstacles to human beings can perch on Mars. For information, the average temperature on Earth is about 57 degrees Fahrenheit or 14 degrees Celsius. However, the average temperature on Mars is at a temperature of about minus 81 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 63 degrees Celsius, which become the temperature which is very unlikely to make a human can survive without the help of advanced tools. If humans survive in temperatures Mars with the help of a tool that is so minimal for 68 days, they then will certainly die. Number 3. Atmosphere. In addition to state of the radiation and temperature, the atmosphere also becomes another researchers. For comparison, layer of Earth atmosphere 100 times more dense than atmospheric layer of Mars. A layer of Earth atmosphere is made of 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and 1% of gas collection. Meanwhile, a layer of the atmosphere of Mars contains as much as 96% of carbon dioxide, which is highly toxic to humans. Residual layer of the atmosphere contains a collection of argon gas, nitrogen, and other harmful gases. Number 4. Gravity. Although humans can outsmart gravity issues, but this is still a consideration to the researchers. The level of gravity on Mars is only 38% that could still be possible for humans to be able to walk on Mars. Consideration is later fear man cannot walk and move freely because it is limited by the level of gravity of the red planet. While on Earth, the human body can accept gravity conditions only, which is able to move the skeletal, muscular, cardiovascular realm. Number 5. Space Germs. Mars is not Earth. Clearly, ecosystem and living being microbes on the real planet is very different when compared to Earth. The researchers suspect there is space germ or bacteria planet to live in the air of Mars, although not investigate in depth. This being one of the important issues, given the incidents of the Apollo astronaut were quarantined for 21 days for fear of suffering the space germ after returning from the moon. Number 6. Infrastructure. Altered Mars has revealed can have the possibility to grow carp, but it is still doubtful. Humidity temperature of Mars in fact is still difficult to control. If the plants are grown on Mars assistant excess oxygen content, then the risk of a massive explosion will occur. Unfortunately, there are still a few who consider this as a serious matter. Number 7. Mental condition. This is the likely astronaut if they are later deployed to fly on Mars. Each month trip to Mars would be randomized their mental state. Therefore, mental astronaut to be trained to be resilient when in space. However, what if the man will have to endure all the impossibilities on Mars? Surely difficult. It's not easy to know each person that they have a good mental state when they wanted to go into space.